to Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. Oh, there was a hidden base here. Yeah, Anani disguised himself as Pushu's father out of nowhere and just... yeah, we're on a rescue case. Amnes thinking, like, these are the people who were abducting kids all along? She switched sides and I guess is helping us with finding their location. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. Wonder if their main base is also nearby. Did you know of this area, Blonde? You've been the only CPU for such a long time after all. I'm only interested in what happens inside my own nation. I'm not gonna forgive them for this. Kidnapping Tykes and holding them in such a place. But ever since the kidnapping started, we were able to live together. Iffy, Comp, and Pusher. Yeah, don't remind me of that last one. You're still upset about that? How unlike you, I did not think of you as the grudge-holding type. I'm not angry or anything, it's just... the anger and remorse is getting smoothied inside of me. I shouldn't act like that to a kid who's leaving, but it just burst out of me anyway. So you regret it. Being a jerk. Be sure to apologize when you see her again. I know. It sucks I'm the only one who has to apologize and stuff. Still, Pika was totally screwing with me back then. You don't learn how to admit your wrongs or know when not to be stubborn, you'll regret it. That's rather persuasive coming from your mouth. And what is that supposed to mean? No point in fretting over hypotheticals. We must first solve the problem that exists. What now? I was trying to tie everything up nicely. Oh no. They're back. It ran off again. Because you shouted. I couldn't help it. If that thing just pops out, of course I'll be surprised. What was that thing? I've never felt so disgusted before. Friend of yours? As if I would associate with such a creature. That monster attacked my nation. I think it's one of the businessman's daughters. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on right now. That icky thing's wandering around here now? Ugh. Whenever after I square off against that baddie, I feel gross all over the place. Don't get scared over some ugly little thing. Did you forget we moved to rescue some children? Right, but still. Flying on watch your backs. Noir, take point. So, player, please arrange the party and make Noir the leader, per my instructions. Neppy, that's a dirty move. Don't make such outrageous requests. She's not even in the party right now. Let's just get this over with. And the fire under my butt was just snuffed out. They weren't nothing to us, they're just gross. We murked them heavily last time.
Hello.
This is looking like that. Or it was... I haven't seen one of these volcano areas in a while, yeah. Not for this game, anyway. I've seen my previous Neptunia game you already have, though. How much we getting? 40? Okay. I leveled it up. Ooh. Sometimes that's weird, because they'll be like in their own little safe zone, and I can sometimes like, oh, I whiffed. Wait a minute, no, they're not coming towards me. I can recover. I think I need to kill a bunch of these. Probably some more other stuff in there. Down here to get even more of these quests done. Let's see. Let's head them over here. Pick that up. Superior Spear. Yeah, leave it to that one shell enemy down here to be able to like withstand my attacks.
I've been waiting for this. My turn.
Ah, I should have used you to attack. This thing's still strong enough to withstand that.
Let me do this.
But I got two characters now between Pluty and Nepgear that hit with like magic boost attacks instead of physical, so if they have like high defense, they can burn through them.
I'm with my sister. I can face any opponent.
Need you to debuff.
Who wishes to die?
So they hit for harder.
Me?
Not much harder. With dolls. Burn them that way. Let's get some damage.
I'll net your face.
Ranger Sign.
I have to look cool too.
And I blade again.
Start.
And done.
All is
too bad. 1500. But like I said, that one area, that one quest where I can just keep burning through and get like almost 30k. Too good. These guys got some new enemies over here, like this volcano thing.
There should always be my turn, but
That's actually a new design for an enemy, I think. Maybe. I think I fought something like this before, but it was one of like the later dungeons, and I got just
wait a little bit.
and I just got utterly destroyed.
Let me do this. I'm sorry.
Hopefully they don't viral and make this longer. Ooh, they heal.
My turn.
Not quite as bad, but still kind of. Some of her attacks are just straight up not doing damage to these things. You doing like that almost 999. Once I shift everybody around, maybe I can get somebody with like a damage cap break. See? Nothing here. No kids, no nothing. Indeed, we've hunted high and low to no avail. Perhaps we were tricked? Nuh-uh, Abnus was so honest with us. He was just given false info to begin with. We can't be sure of that yet. Let's stick around a bit longer. Ah, so the CPUs actually came. It has been a while, Lady Blonde. Don't slap a lady on my name, you brown-nosing twit. Think I might puke. I see your barbaric personality hasn't changed. Well, the Nemesis reunite. But since we beat them up in the last chapter, it's kinda meh. Neptune, you shouldn't mouth off like that. He acts as if he knew we were coming. Then this was a trick. My daughters just informed me you were by the entrance. So you really can communicate with them? Rather ask how you came to know about this place and why you've come here today. Agnes told us all about it. She said the kidnapped children were being held here. The little girl's defected, has she? Quite bold of her to crawl to you after fighting against you for such a long time. Are they here or not? They are, however, they've nothing to do with the girls who are about to die. Here they come, squirming out of the cracks again. Do we have to do this again? I mean, it'll be the third time we fought the same boss. Oh, it's been 3 times against that goth chick too. Aren't we rehashing a little too much? You know how many times you fought that goth chick back in previous games? I wouldn't. I think even I have lost count at this point. You kept track of that? You're so smart, Neppy. You really shouldn't point those type of things out. I may have the same in-game battle model, but my boost parameters have increased. As is RPG logic. We'll make it so that smart mouth of yours never open again. That's my line, asshat. I'll knock those nicotine-stained teeth right down your throat.
I don't care who you are. I'm gonna win.
You got a giant robot? I got a giant robot. Somehow you're... Hang on. Somehow I'm close enough to get all 4 of you. Oh.
My turn.
How about you? I burned through all your shit, though.
Who shall be next? What should I do?
No, not yet. They're too out of range. That'll cut your strength, maybe? Yeah. Got the one.
Ouch! Wow, you look cool too.
What can I do? Flash wave!
Prepare yourselves,
I have to
CPUs!
look cool too.
Just physical to death, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, next.
Operation start.
Okay, both of you.
What to do, what to do.
We took that. Ooh, spread out. So he's not doing that every turn.
Let me do this.
Now we Panzer Blade do some real damage. Bam.
I'll show you.
Oof. He's giving as good as he's getting, at least. With the doubles.
This is
Ooh.
impossible.
Damn, broke him. Didn't think we'd do that much damage. Shit. Final Crystal on Old Man's Pathos. All that SP we spent, some of us are getting back. Damn it again! You're still alive, huh? We failed to finish you off, huh?
Don't worry about me. All that was damaged was my power suit. My body's fine.
Yeah. What is with these things? Fighting them really gives me the willies. When I consider our future encounters, I think we should finish this man off right here.
Why would you say such cruel things? Are you demons?
Nay, we're CPUs. In a way, Pluty is the closest to a demon among all of us. Neppy Jr., did you just say something naughty? No, I didn't say a word, actually. Whatever, let's let him go, but only if he tells us where the children are. I'd rather get away from these monsters as soon as I can.
You wish to know where the children are, I see. As I've said, they are here with me.
And we want to know where that is.
And I'm trying to tell you they're here with me.
His brain's probably turned into sludge. Maybe I hit him on the head too hard. This is a waste of time. Shall we kill these monsters one at a time to make an example?
Yeah!
Noir's acting like a villain right now. You can be quite dark, can't you? I wasn't serious. That was just an empty threat. I mean, you said something similar a minute ago.
Whew, good. I was so surprised. Not like a CPU could do such a thing anyway. After all, you would never raise a hand against the children you have come here to save.
Oh no. Don't tell me. He's playing dumb? Fine, it was just a threat, but if you insist on keeping this up then...
You fail to meet the criteria to become a CPU, you will return into a hideous monster. Oh!
He's taking in all the failed CPUs, the ones that don't make the cut. That's what these monsters are.
You still wish to make an example of my daughters, hmm?
How dare you do something so absolutely inhumane? Neppy, why is everyone putting on such scary faces? I get that this is a serious moment, but I don't know what they're talking about, so it's tough for me to participate. Neptune, what he just told us is that these monsters are the children. They forced a CPU memory on them and turned them into these. Say what?
Instead of saving these children, all you've done is cause them more harm. With those blades, spears, hammers, and axes, what can top the hilarity of this?
Why did this suddenly get really dark and depressing? It's supposed to be a dumb and silly game. You do this to it, people get all pissy.
Is it depressing? I love getting more daughters, and they seem so happy to have me, don't they?
Only you feel that way. But it looks true. These children seem pretty attached to him. It must be due to brainwashing or drugs or any number of psychological things. I'm absolutely furious right now, but I let you go before, so some responsibility falls to me. I'll accept my responsibility and kill you with my own hands.
Are you fine with that? If you do, these children will try to protect me.
Move it, you idiots!
You cannot fight children, but if I command them, they will not hesitate to attack you.
What are we supposed to do in a situation like this? This is a new one for me. All you need to do is shut up. The situation won't change if you start to flip out. Everyone? Plutia? I don't think I can forgive this man. Stop! If you transform, you'll lose control of yourself. Control your rage. We cannot allow these children to suffer any more harm. But if they die protecting their dear daddy, that's kind of a good thing to do for them, isn't it? Whoa, that's not a wholesome stance to take! She's gone 80% more crazy than before. On a more general note, don't you all think Plutie's screws have started to come loose lately? Let's go, everyone. We gotta retreat for their sake now, I guess. We must leave this place before Plutia transforms. Blonde, grab Plutia and hold on to her real tight while we leave. I hate all I can do is run from this. Don't stop me. I can't forgive him.
Ha ha ha! Run! All you CPUs can do is flee. Shit, that's a very dark bombshell they just hit us with. I thought they were just like weird joke enemies. Now it's...
And we ran. We ran so far away. Anyway, Plutie didn't transform, did she?
Neptune, they're trying to set tension. Please stop breaking it unexpectedly.
We were able to hold her back.
And we ran so far away.
If she changed during all that, I don't know what would have happened.
But this isn't funny at all! What was with that crazy guy? I can't believe he would abduct children and turn them into monsters like that!
It's certainly terrible. Far worse than anything I could ever imagine. We cannot harm those creatures if we run into them again. If you're so pissed off, then why did you stop me?
Oh goodness, she's here! She's pissy pants angry too. This is bad, really bad, right?
Of course I'm angry. How could anyone not be outraged after hearing that? I can't quell this rage. It's impossible!
But even if you go wild here, it won't solve anything!
Come now, sweetheart. I haven't gone wild yet. Unless you want me to. Do you want to be my plaything? Us girls can go wild together.
What? No, thank you.
Give it your best, Noir!
We'll be sure to visit your tombstone every now and then.
Yikes! That was a big retreat. You all move so crazy quick. Nepgear, let's get back to...
Okay. I'm sorry, Noir. Goodbye.
You're saying your final farewells? Hang on a sec!
Aw, poor Noir. Know that I'm well aware that I'm just using you as an outlet for my anger. But as things stand, I can't possibly hold it in any longer.
Stop! Don't do this! Please stay away!
You're trembling. I love it. My body quivers knowing that I can't show you any mercy. Ready?
No, no way! Plutia! Behind you!
You silly, helpless thing. Do you think that trick will really work on me? What?
Whoa! What's happening?
Is someone flying at us?
Yes. I sense that it has a frightening amount of energy.
Are you two okay? Yes, somehow.
Which one of you was brave enough to pull that stunt?
Huh? You dodged it? You're hardcore, big sis.
My, what an adorable voice. I'd love to see the mouth it came from as well.
Okay, hang on. I'm coming. Huh? Whoa! I can't figure out how to balance this. Oh, no, 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 no! Hang on. This setup feels familiar. But I don't think this joke will happen a third time!
Seriously?
Goodness! Are you okay? That's our loyal landing pillow. Noir, you never let us down. Ouchies. I fell on my bum-bum. That was a junky landing. Now I look lame.
Jesus! They just saw Vert and was like, let's have someone bigger?
Huh?
You. That worm.
Are you a CPU?
Yep. And my name is... something... Oh, that's right. I am Yellowheart. It's nice to meet ya. Likewise, I guess. I think her banana-colored brain has a few bruises, no?
I agree.
But those, such size, should be physically impossible.
What is this? With those, my unique identity has been...
We got a new CPU on the block, but I think you all are still this scene's priority.
Yellowheart, dear? What was that little show you put on earlier about?
Earlier? Earlier means... Oops, I forgot. I wasn't supposed to say it's nice to meet you. Forget I was nice, okay? This girl's so far gone, she must have blended her brain and poured it into her chesticles. But if Noir stays like that, we can't really proceed, you know? If you really think that, then hurry up and help me! Oh my gosh! A person came out of my bum-bum? That's a surprise! Wrong! I didn't come out of anything! You landed on me!
What a humorous girl. But if you continue to ignore my question,
I'll get rather upset.
Huh? What question?
Silent protagonist homage alert. Pluty's expressing herself without uttering a word.
You know, that! As in, why did you attack Pluty in the war just now?
Oh! That! Why didn't you say so?
Whoa, she's got a big grin, but I swear something's twitching in total pissed offness.
Hurry! Hurry and answer her! Well, Daddy asked me to come and take care of you all.
Daddy? Oh shit!
So that thingy that happened before was, a sneak attack!
Sneaking up on us? That isn't a very cute joke, my lovely.
Ugh! It's no joke! If I take care of you, Mommy will be happy. I'm serious!
Who are these Daddy and Mommy characters?
That's secret. They said I can't say.
What a good little girl. Do you always listen to what your mommy and daddy tell you?
Am I really good?
But if you won't tell us, sweetie, I'm afraid we'll have to beat it out of those delectable fun bags.
Plutia, don't be reckless. This girl's attack from before was incredibly powerful.
Even if Sadie gets a bit careless, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Damn it. She's only showing those things off because she knows they're freaking huge!
It isn't the base size that makes the woman, but the tautness and uniform shape.
You tell him, Vert. This girl's just gagging out the hell yowza back.
No, no, no! I've heard similar lines from women who I made feel this way in the past.
No, Vert.
Stop acting shocked by her unrealistically sized tits.
Look, see? It's go time! You should get ready too!
Okay.
If Pluty looks like she'll go overboard again, we need to stop her before she snaps.
Yes, good point. If we can turn this girl into a lifeless doll, I will be number one again.
Not even I have a problem with that plan. Go for it, Bert!
Don't do that, you two! Okie dokie, it's time to play! I'll do my best so Mommy and Daddy will praise me!
This girl is full of spunk. She might be worth tormenting.
Don't get careless. Let's get serious.
If we win, does she join us? And we're all CPU'd out, so...
My
debuff. All filled up for this fight at least.
Finally.
What you got?
My mind is
Ooh,
clear.
she increased her... Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Oh wait, no, I'm still not from before. Uh-oh.
Here's my blade dance!
What you do is that then?
My mind is clear.
And Pluty is paralyzed. That's no good.
Here I go!
You just swing at her a bunch then.
Anytime.
How about... Infinity Sword!
Who wishes to die?
And you're done.
Anytime.
And she's dead.
Possible.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, she's down on her... Okay.
I cannot allow myself
Holy
to
shit, so she
lose.
barely survived that.
Ow! Ouchies! Golly, you're all really tough.
She's no joke. Even after taking all that damage, she appears completely unfazed.
Then we'll just whip her until she can feel it. This level of pain doesn't satisfy me at all.
Damn it, Bert! Were you seriously trying your hardest?
Of course! I struck her with the sole intention of eliminating her from this world. Please, you two. Calm down, seriously.
We have the advantage here, so if we can just keep it up...
Oh, fun! So, it's okay if I do my best too, right?
Your best?
So, before this, you weren't trying your hardest?
Don't fall for it! She's clearly bluffing.
Daddy said I could use this move only one time. So here I go! Whee!
Goodness! What is this? This cannot be happening. Where is she storing all of this energy?
This is looking pretty bad.
If I take such a rock-hard beating, I might just scream in unrivaled pleasure. Don't try to sound sexy right now!
Everyone, take cover.
Here we go!
There's no time!
You make funny sounds. Whew, that was fun. But now I'm sleepy. Huh? Where'd they go? Did I take care of them? Yay! I did it! Mommy and Daddy are gonna be so proud of me.
Ow, 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 ow! Sound off if you're alive.
I'm alive. Something like that couldn't possibly do me in. I'm okay. Somehow.
Aw, we're the losers today.
The hell? That girl's for real.
We were soundly defeated.
Boy, I can't walk another step. Please hang in there. Look, we can see the Basilicom. This marks the first time I'm going to Planet Neptune without a spring in my step. What do we tell the Chillins? Maybe Noir can break the news. What? Why me? Not to mention the new CPU. What was with Banana Boobs? How could 6 of us lose to her? She's totally hacking. Or maybe she's a glitchy boss, like an enemy spawn point messed up and brought her out by mistake? Why can't Misa debug their stuff thoroughly? Ouch. Is that a thing? That happens? Usually they're so on... Well... Other than that one game I couldn't complete, but there's a PlayStation 4 version of it now that hopefully will... I mean to do that in the future, The Witch in the 100 Night. Something happened with like the CD or PS3 version of that game where it would just like soft lock and kick you, boot you back into like the PS3 menu. I've never seen a game do that before. Like I've seen crashes, but just does just like in the middle of gameplay, just boot you right into the PS3 menu. That's the only thing I can think of. Any other Musa problems out and about, maybe? Maybe you shouldn't get upset over your own wild self-aware theories. And while you had your stupid monologue, we made it. You go in first. Bah. But then it like automatically means I gotta do all the splaining. Hurry up, Nepu. Can't stand any longer. Fine, I'm opening the door. Isty, we're home and stuff. Everyone, it's terrible. Something terrible is happening. You gotta be crapping me. Again? Every time we come here, you're all terrible, terrible. But now it's our turn to say it. Shut your mouth and watch the TV. Same show's been on all day. Every channel's the same. A special report? It's just the news. Watch and you will understand. Hello. Oh, they're making themselves public now. I am the, representative of the 7 Sages rewrites. She represents them? But she's the woman from our world who... Yeah, I guess she was probably there, maybe? Ray, your expression's too stiff. We're about to switch cameras, so put on a cute smile. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm nervous. No need to apologize, honey. Please continue reading the cards. We of the 7 Sages have been striving to make a world free of CPUs where, everybody is equal. Quite the proclamation. Making Ray do this was a stupid idea. I would have nailed it. Shh. Vertipoo can't hear her stories. You quiet. Vertipoo can't hear her stories. You're stuttering and messing up the words, but it was cute, so don't worry. Did you say I was cute? Fair game industry. Our efforts have been blocked by the CPUs at every turn. I'm so sorry, I'm a failure as a representative. It's almost as bad as I am sometimes when I read too fast. Just follow the script. I'm sorry. Sorry. We decided to protect you from the CPUs who are intent on protecting your... oops. And we have decided to introduce and pledge our support to a new CPU. They'll support a new CPU? Nuh-uh, no way, they wouldn't. Allow me to introduce her. This is our new CPU, Lady Yellowheart. Whee! I'm, Yellowheart. It's so cool to be on TV. Hi! I knew it. With Lady Yellowheart at the center of the 7 stages operations, here, Sweet pea, it's the last card. Do make it count. And today we proudly proclaim the founding of a new nation, Eden. Proclaim! Oop, and a chapter. Got my shares up, but I barely touched any of the quests. Oh well. I don't even know if I did enough scouts. Again, doing this like 1 a day now. I'm blowing through again. Whew, this game takes the cake. It feels like our first actual pairing since our initial broadcast. I feel so much better doing this with you. Although I thought I'd be doing it with Plutia this time. She was sleepy, so instead of waking her up and causing a big tragedy, I took her place. Now she'll be there for the, to do the doodly-doo for the quiz. I feel it was the wisest decision considering. I agree. On the other hand, it seems there was no plan to ever have us do this together like ever. Really? After all, it's your last appearance. Oh, what? I haven't heard anything about that. You mean I'll be treated poorly even on this useless TV program? Hey, don't get all storm-clouded. It's TV, so you gotta blind the camera with your brilliant smile. So you say, but... That was a long sigh. Whatever, it's review time. This is my final time giving you the scores. Here we go. Yeah, I barely did shit. Those scouts still count. I'm not gonna get anything for 30, though. Same was giving you a score, even trained... Dude! Well, that's average. You didn't do... Yeah, it's normal. I guess you didn't like this part of the game. Here's your prize. That's the end of the program. Okay, I'll end this on a high note. Did Neptunia just pull herself up by her bootstraps by pulling up herself by her bootstraps? I can't be such a depressing person forever. It's rude to all the people watching. Well done, sis. I'm sure you'll have more creepy situations to face. Crappy situations to face. Well, maybe that too. More crappy situation. In that case, I might get kind of depressed again. That's it for today. Brought to you by Neptune and Nepgear. Nep Station. Eden. The nation founded by the 7 sages has gotten the whole world's attention. This means it can gather shares quite easily, which is problematic for us. We've been doing our best to try and stop whatever bad things are going on behind the scenes. But whenever we get close, we're stopped by Yellowheart and the monster children. We're helpless. As we continue to retreat, Eden gains more and more citizens. It's become a vicious cycle. Even now we struggle to think of an effective countermeasure. 10 years? Come on, you guys! I even get those things during my narration soon. 10 years? That's a hard pill to swallow. And to switch things up, we're gonna have this scene in Louise Basilicom. Does that mean IF and Compa have now grown up? Maybe. Planet Toon can get boring. I'd rather not use my Basilicom for something so trivial. Actually, we have a good reason to do this. Your Basilicom is closest to Eden's border. Sure, but then you narrated and stuff that 10 years passed, so us only doing this now is kind of unbelievable. Plus our appearances haven't changed at all. It cannot be helped that my beauty is everlasting. But look, IF and Compa have become full-fledged... Hey, alright. Still kind of a weak pack if it's just them. I mean, if I were doing things, the second half introduces a sexy man with tonfas to come and save the world. We need that twist. I think our audience will be split right down the middle. You all do understand the situation we're in. We understand. Then shouldn't we have a serious discussion? That's why we all gathered together, isn't it? Serious to a fault. You know, it's times like this where you gotta remember to be bright and happy. Nobody yanks on your leash, you'll just bark nonsense all day long. No, I don't get upset.
Green tea is awesome! Please drink the tea I made from my burning heart to soothe yours.
What a thoughtful giant robot guy. Down the hatch. Blah, blah.
Ooh, careful! You spill it like that, you might scald yourself.
7 sages? Why are you in Louis' Basilicom? We repaired him. Standard practice for Japanese castles like mine to have robots serving tea. Robots? Serving tea? I mean, being served tea is fine, but I don't think the robot part makes any sense. Standard practice or not, he's obviously out of place. Hey, Blondie. Don't just stare at me, I'm not into that. You're so nice. Oh, no, I'm not. Don't get the wrong idea and repair him to save him or anything, baka.
That blushing face of Lady Blonde is cute indeed.
Blondie's cute indeed. I'm not cute, damn it. You dumbasses better can it. But isn't this kind of dangerous? What if he goes crazy right now and flips a table or whatever?
Come now, I'm not the type of guy to forget a debt of gratitude. You think that of me, I'm sad. For you see, Lady Blonde is my savior. I've pledged to give my life to her and Louis. Roar!
That's apparently how it is. I suppose it is uncouth to shoot my mouth off in someone else's basilicom. Blonde, can I take him apart?
Disassemble dead! No! What kind of serial killer is this girl?
Ask him yourself. Even if it's only your head, just dismantling your head's more than enough.
That's my most important part! No!
Let me give it a shot. I'm only gonna bring it up one more time. Can we please have a serious discussion? Namara looks like she's about to deep fry her potatoes, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I'll look serious now. You're dismissed. Good work.
I hear and shall obey. If you need more tea, just give me a holler.
Even if we have a serious discussion, there's not much to say. Right, we'll just keep losing to Banana Heart, or that old dude's monsters will come out and... I agree. Feels like time's just passing by as we sit here, unable to do anything. We just get together every now and then to groan about it. We can't just sit here and do nothing. If we bounce ideas off one another long enough, we're bound to think up a brilliant plan. When I think, nothing happens. It is certainly true that we have a problem that must be dealt with. It also appears Leanbox's shares have been reduced by half. Pardon. If some CPU appears you're stronger and busted than you, there's no reason to follow you. Don't make comments that sound as if one's worth is only measured by their cup size. No worries, just recycle my amazing comedy material and use it against Blonde. You want to get a swollen face to hide your fat cheeks, you come to the right place! Neptune, you should probably change subjects completely. You know, we're sort of the same. There's a huge difference between 1 and 0, you know. Things can increase from 1, but not from 0. Don't call my chest a 0, bitch! I want to know why everyone keeps goofing off. After all, you are the ones who had the most of your shares taken. You won't go home at this rate. Aw, it's so depressing to hear. Our world's getting messed up too. Whenever I talk to them, I can almost taste their unease. We really need to do something. Yet none of us have any concrete plans to offer. We just spit out dialogue in a never-ending circle. It's a problem. So basically, we are all getting worked over.
Lady Blonde!
Hello, inside voice dude. My poor little ears. Your normal speaking voice is already loud, as I told you never to shout.
Sorry, I lost control of myself. It feels great to shout that from the bottom of your gut.
Aw, I know.
You understand me. Let's give it a shot together. Oh!
Whoa. Yeah. You have something to tell us, don't you?
Right, I almost forgot. An urgent message that the 7 sages are making trouble outside of town.
The city's outskirts, that's rather close to us. They're getting cocky. I'll just have to go beat their asses. But if those little child monsters appear, we can't avoid going just because there's a chance that'll happen. Fine, let's do this. Look after the place, will you? Thank you for the tea.
Be careful out there, kids. I'll stay here and root for you with my cool Louis pennant.
Ooh, level 4. Pilot series. Piano Black series. Wii series. Round X series. Hey, everyone's getting all their whatchamacallits out. Cool. Do I put that over, or do I go back and get maybe some stuff at... Whoa, who you? Learn secret moves on your own? Just get the Sphinx in the desert to make a diamond appear. Its flying wheel appears if your luck is Good, you can do it on your own. No such thing as coincidence. That's probably a cheat for some sort of Famicom game, I don't know. Ario Plateau opened up in Louis. Oh, Eden, wow. Is there a quest I can take from that? I mean, there's a lot of new quests I picked up. I didn't really look over what the shares were. Let's see. Nope, that's scouts. Oop, I gotta do this. Wait, oh, she grows up and becomes a scout? Wow, that's something. Didn't even know that. But where's Compa? Maybe there could be some whatchamacallits I gotta unlock first. Plantain's gotta have some stuff. Oh. Well, there's Eden stuff down there. I can get this place up. Look at all you guys. No whatchamacallit to speak of, though, to go in. Eden. I looked it up, what Yellowheart is. She represents the PC engine, aka the TurboGrafx 16. I know those are big enough to actually be, like, part of the console wars. I don't know. I only know TurboGrafx 16 for, like, Bonk, basically. But apparently it was enough to get a shot here. This is, like, the... So... Interesting if true. I wonder what this could be after a while. All this stuff over here. This makes me... Is there gonna be something that opens up there later? What about over there? There's probably gonna be a shit ton of whatchamacallits again. I'm gonna get even stronger at the Coliseum if I can.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering who was shouting. You're pretty diligent to practice this early in the morning.
This is my daily regimen. This sort of thing has to be done if I want to become even stronger. So what brings you out so early?
The same thing, actually. If you slack off for even one day, it shows in your swordplay. Yep. Hey, if it's okay with you, would you like to spar?
The two of us?
Yeah. I want to see how my young counterpart over here is doing in terms of her training.
I don't mind if you don't.
I don't have to hold back, right?
Nope. We can go ahead and act like this is a real battle.
Okay, let's start.
Let's have a fair fight. Amazing. It's just a practice match, but I can feel the energy coming from her. And her stance. There aren't any openings. This is what the me from another world has become. No, I can't let myself get scared. How should I strike? Should I lean in with a feint? But if it's her, I doubt she'd fall for a simple feint. She would counter it immediately. So maybe I should hold back and wait for my own chance to counter?
If you won't come at me, then I'll go on the offensive.
What? Wait, is this a feint? I won't fall for it. Crap, it wasn't! She's way too fast! I can't defend in time! The blade's already at my throat!
1 point for me, it seems.
How depressing. I walked the path of the sword so diligently, and yet... Once more! Just one more try, please!
Sure thing. This time, though, you come at me.
Then here I come! Yeah!
Naive. Your blade motions are too earnest. I can see right through them.
Fine! Then how's this?
Not a chance. Is this all you got?
This is my best move!
Phew. Okay. That one was actually a bit dangerous.
Just a little more and I totally would have had you!
Too bad. If you're shocked by the difference in our skill levels, I'm sure you'll keep training.
Once more! Come on, please!
Wow. That look in your eyes tells me you won't give up until you win. Okay. I'll take you on as many times as you like until you want to give up.
From that day on, Planetoon was greeted each day with the sound of swords clashing. Wait, is that really my only line?
What the hell is that? Calabash. Yeah, what are new faces? Wait. Rokube contract. Do I look like a salesman? Where's my usual cat? Or is that another landmass altogether? I forget. There's a cat on that side. So now you become that, maybe? Did it evolve? Is that what CPUs are? The kind of the magical girl contract thing? Oh no, no new Coliseum fights. That's a bummer. Well, I can stick to the... There's gotta be stuff here to do, right? The quiz and all that. Nep Station! Gonna bring us the news first. For some stories, that might not be a very good approach. No sweat, all this news is fluffy garbage anyway. Maybe, but the first story's kinda serious. You're right, let's get that one out of the way. A new nation, Uden, has been established. The 7 soldiers have embraced their own CPU and have founded their new nation, Uden. It's been nearly 10 years since its establishment, but it shows no signs of slowing down. We're getting worked over. Hey viewers, don't become followers of that nation. If you're gonna leave and stuff, it's totally Plaptoon. I would highly recommend them. Neptune, that's a little obvious. Next new item is... Louise games are to undergo a more scrutinous review process. It's been decided that the games playable on Louise hardware will be severely restricted. Especially true for games of a sexual nature. Even showing cleavage will be unacceptable. You really think they need to go that far? I suppose that's a very blonde thing to restrict. Quite sad for the men of Louis, however. The blonde over here must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. To think that was the whole backstory of Nintendo being more censor heavy. Now it's come full circle. Now fucking PlayStation's getting all woke all of a sudden, and it's Nintendo that's starting to push aside. Like they're getting a what is it? Senran Kagura visual novel game? Didn't they get a pinball one too for the? And it's for the Switch. I'm like, wow. Now that doesn't feel like that long ago, but yeah, just remember the Mortal Kombat 1 thing. Genesis did what Nintendo wouldn't. And now our last news item. The results of a surprise survey. Planetoon CPU is Nepgear? About 6% of people think Nepgear is the sole CPU. Really? Kinda shocked. Cheer up, Neptune. But I am kinda happy too. One of the comments collected from the survey says, "Are there really others besides Nepgear? I've never seen him doing any work," and so on. Also, for a pretty crappy nation, it's a great match to have a fairly crappy CPU like Oh, I guess I'm not happy after all. The game seems to be reaching its climax, huh? This program will continue to give you fun stuff to make it more exciting. That might not be for the best, though. So if you worry about the small stuff, you lose at life. Watch next time, it's a promise. Thank you for watching. Alright, what's the deal? Oh, was that digital and this one's analog, I just noticed. Wallet Crusher Net, back at ya. Our guest with us today via satellite is from the other dimension, Station's own Uni. Let's have a good show today. Well, duh. You're not as high-strung as your sister, so this should go real buttery. You say something? Nah, just rehearsing the script. Here's today's big recommendation. Heroic sausage. Oh no! Why the suggestiveness? A tube of food, the hero sausage. Feel a little excitement. Step into a heroic sausage. Yeah! I stopped the rapture. Yeah! This takes me back in my world. I watched superhero shows on TV and this was advertised. Master Hero's favorite food? The ads came on before Fresh Breaker, the girl show? Isn't that Mentos? No, it's a Fresh Maker. The very same, except I always liked Max Hardbreaker better. And I totally love the shiny Normanus that popped out and did all the stuff and things. Noramunus, shining new stream. I like Kia buried myself. Blue Heart's the stamp of hope. If you're gonna send it out, send it fresh. Kia berry. Or something. It's an old show now, so that was really nostalgic. Still wish they made a cool sausage for that show. I mean, girls eat sausage too. Right now they have an all-star movie in theaters, so there must be an unmet demand. Heck yeah, marketing majorly. We should target little girls and their older friends. How about we do a really suggestive commercial together? Getting back on track now. Uh-oh, busted. I got carried away in a flying sausage fairy or whatever. We should really drop it. Let's do this right. Eat Hero Sausage, your HP will be healed, and your strength gets a boost too. And the price. 5 for just 5? The Horse Wieners? No, that's a different franchise. What the hell? For all the stuff I can find about this game, there's other stuff I couldn't, like that Mori or whatever. All I found about him, he was like a... I don't even remember what it was. He's supposed to be Mori Takashi's rival, the guy from... Or Takashi Meijin's rival or something like that, somewhere. Maybe they're like legendary gamers too or something, and not just all developers. Anyway, the quiz time. It's that show where we had no real energy last time. Now we're back for revenge. Yippee. Pluty, let's stop that. Okay, I'll do it right. First question. Who of the following has the largest boobs? The gag melons of Yellowheart. Which character has the same name in both dimensions? Star. She's the one who hasn't... There's no one there. The other two actually like showing up? Maybe they will later. It could be. According to a certain survey, who was voted the most popular CPU? According to a survey conducted at Neptune's World? Should be Nepgear, but... This one?
Hey, Marvy! Teach me ninja magic.
As usual, Neppy, you say the weirdest stuff out of the blue.
But you're the first ninja we've had on our team. The first, I say. Plus, them cans. I fought with lots of folks, but this really pumped me up. You can use Shuriken and Ninjutsu, can't you?
Shuriken and Ninjutsu.
Of course. We learned such things in Ninja 101. But if that's all you think being a ninja is about, you're sorely mistaken. Basic fighting and sword techniques are a given, but you can even use concealed items if you want.
Concealed?
No, not can-sealed. Concealed. In other words, hidden items. Not necessarily in my cans.
Kachosen.
Primary examples include darts and a chain sickle. Others exist, but they're industry secrets. We assassinate from the shadows, gather intel, and protect our lords, so we have lots of hidden stuff.
So, you can use Katon, and the fire's like, I burned your face! Or Suiton, and the water's like, I washed it! You know, illusion magic. No, well, maybe that, but anything like that.
Your perception has been influenced by anime and manga, I see. But yes, I can use those techniques too. In my case, I can use a scroll and attack using fire or wind.
Whoa! Hey, so if I use the scroll, will crazy stuff come out?
It does require learning the technique, but I think you can probably pull it off. Katon is a bit dangerous here, so I'll let you try Futon.
Wind? Thanks! So what do I do?
Put the scroll between your lips and imagine the wind. As it comes to mind, concentrate. It'll appear. The stronger the image in your mind, the stronger the technique.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Amazing! It was your first time, so you must have some natural skill. Who else but a CPU, huh?
Okay! Ah!
Oh no!
Neppy, stop! Enough! Holy macaroni! Marvy, stuff just got crazy! The wind is ripping my duds apart! Huh? But even though it's shredding my clothes to pieces, I'm not cut at all?
More importantly, just stop the winds!
Whoa! I think I understand this. Yeah! Got it! From ages past, even when ninjas have nothing equipped, they have high defense. But to get to an even higher defense, like that old film, they gotta have something dirty happen to them first.
I'm not some blue ninja girl.
What old film? Wait, oh no.
Oh, you're right. Your clothes only rip when you take damage, huh? Sorry, Marvy. So, how do I stop the wind? You can't stop it? No. What? Someone stop this wind! You were trying to go to a place called Gamers, right, Broccoli? What's it like? It is a store that sells anime and video game merchandise, New.
I cannot ignore such a discussion.
Goodness, Bert! Where did you come from?
My ears are burning.
Such surprises are bad for the heart, New.
My sudden appearance is an inconsequential triviality.
I wonder about that. It is very consequential, New.
So tell me, does that store carry all kinds of games?
Yes, and they often come with bonus items exclusive to that store, New. Besides games, they also sell manga and novels. Such things also come with special bonuses, New.
And PC games? What of that lot? Perhaps ones of an adult nature?
Of course they have those, New. What gives, New?
That is simply splendid! How did I not know of such a store's existence until now?
Because it doesn't exist in this world, New.
I will visit this gamer's paradise post-haste.
She sucks at listening, New.
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
She left, New. She sure did. Why are there so many goddesses who fail to listen to anything other people say, New? I wonder. But honestly, I wouldn't mind paying a visit to Gamers either. Why not start the first one here in game industry yourself, Broccoli? It is possible. If it seems that I will be stuck here for a while, then I will consider it, Mew. Jeez, Million Up Quiz is a hoot and a holler. Hey, Marvy, think our next challenger will win? Marvy? Huh? She's zonked out. Don't go there. She's mumbling. Could this be a nightmare? That's a lot of punctuation. What happened, Marvy? Where am I? Did you forget? You were watching Million Up Quiz with me whilst we ate tangerines under the kotatsu. Did you forget? You were watching Million Up Quiz with me whilst we ate tangerines under the kotatsu.
Tangerines under the kotatsu.
Oh, that's right. I must have dozed off. What happened? You're sweating like a cow. Was it a bad dream? Yes. A dream of the past.
A few years ago, I was on an assignment with two of my ninja companions. We thought it was a simple task, but we fell into the enemy's trap. We escaped the trap, but as we did so, my companions were seriously injured. I gave my all to help them, but I wasn't able to. As I wept, they said to me, "You look better with a smile, so never stop smiling." I made a vow that day, just as my precious comrades told me to. I vowed to keep on smiling, so I took the blades and names of those two girls and created my ninja codename, Marvelous AQL. From now on, we will continue to protect game industry.
Well, time to go on patrol. You were tossing and churning, so maybe you should sleep and recover from sleeping.
It was just a silly dream about my past. I'm perfectly fine. Besides, no matter what happens, as long as I have these with me, I'll be fine. And I have to do my best for them, too. Okay, I'm going to patrol with my biggest smile equipped.
What does the show in her? Never mind. I still gotta get more stuff at the Silicon? Nope, that's it. Okay. I'd still probably use that whatchamacallit to get a few more levels here or there if I need to do any more quests or whatever. In the meantime, I know I already gotta do one to get the next thing, maybe. So that could be a thing as well. So, I forgot what, Yellow Heart and the rest of the Sages no longer 7, although now with the kids and, like, CPU Yellow Heart, they might have 7 again? Who knows?
But in any case, I'll see you soon, Nep time, soon, Nep.